Well, how are we doing out there? I hope you're all spot on. Thanks for watching the video. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different today. Well, when I say different, it's the first time I've ever done a rump steak in the air fryer on the air frying setting. I've done a fillet steak in the air fryer before, but that was a little bit different. If you want to go and have a look at that one, it'll be in the steak playlist. I've had to go on the old search engines and have a look to see how long it takes, because I've never done one, and for a medium rare steak it's 7 minutes at 200 degrees. Let's just see how it goes. So come and have a look what I got. I was in FARMFOODS and I came across this steak. Superior beef since 1902. It's a rump steak at 200 grams. I was going to say 200 degrees. That's why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. Anyway, this was £2.89. So I thought it wasn't too bad, to be honest. And I've never had a rump from FARMFOODS before, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. Little traffic light system there, look. If you want to have a look at that. I have had this sat on the worktop now for about an hour. It's been in the fridge, but it's been sat on my worktop to get to sort of room temperature. Anything else on there? There's some nutritional information in depth, if you want to have a look at that. And it's got origin Ireland, produced in Ireland. So it's Irish beef. I normally do my steaks, and I have done a few. I do them on the hob, in the pan. So this is going to be interesting, it really is. Oh, look at that. Let me get a bit of better light for you. Have a look at that. That looks really good, doesn't it? It really does. I'm going to give it a seasoning now, and I'm going to pat it dry. So what I'm going to do first is get some kitchen towels and pat it dry. I want to show you something in a minute. My nippers have been up to doing a bit of drawing, let's just say that. So I'm going to show you what they've been up to. And always remember, when handling raw meat, always wash your hands. My nippers have been doing charts. We do a chart for the girls. If they're naughty, they get these sort of coloured in. And if there's so many in one day, they have privileges revoked. Anyway, they've done one on me. And can you see on Monday, all my privileges have been revoked. I've lightly oiled the steak. I'm just going to give it a bit of a sprinkle with salt. This was a lovely gift from Susie, thank you very much. I'm just going to put a bit of salt on it, not only a little bit. That's it. And it's going to go on here, and it's going to go in the air fryer. Have a look at that. Can't wait for this. So it's at 7 minutes, 200 degrees. Wish me luck. What could go wrong? So we'll go air crisp, 200 degrees, and we'll do 7 minutes. So if you like this kind of video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed to the channel, then maybe consider subscribing. It does help. A little bit of channel news. I'm going to go live this Friday night at 8 o'clock, so you know, if you're around and about, please tune in. Get some beers in, or you don't have to get any beers in, just tune in and we'll have maybe I've got some quizzes that was sent to me, so we'll have a quiz and, you know, a bit of a Q&A. Ask me what you like, all the lovely new people who've joined the channel recently. Don't be shy, tune in, and I'll try and answer your questions as honestly and truthfully as I can. We'll have a good time. It's been too long. Anyway, and I will bring you back in about 6 minutes. It's done. Let's have a look. So this is 7 minutes. Let's have a look now. It's cooling, it says. It'll switch off now. Have a look at that in there. See what you think about that. I'm going to get it out. These are another gift sent to me. Miles sent me these. Thank you very much for that, Miles. They look like the little a device for lifting them up, look. Amazing, amazing gift. Look at that. What I'm going to do now, I got this as well. Another gift sent to me, utilising all the gifts. I use everything that gets sent to me. Thank you all very much. I'm going to see what temperature it is now. Now for medium rare it says at 145. So let's have a look. Now I don't know if that's Fahrenheit, that's 145, or 63 degrees centigrade. Ow, that's hot. So it's not hot enough. It's not up to temperature. It's 47.6 if you can see on there. 47.8, so it's still a bit nippy, isn't it? I'm going to have to put it in a little bit longer. That's why we do these. I'm going to try and get this right. I think I'll do it for another 2 minutes. 200 degrees. 2 minutes. See how that goes. It's had 9 minutes now. So let's have a look, see. I can't grab that, I'm just going to have to stick it in. I'll use that. I'm going to try and stick it in the middle. See what that is. So it's still only 48, isn't it? I know it is a thick bit of steak, mind, isn't it? 49. So that is still, it's up to a good 10 degrees off what I want it, so I'm going to have to put it in again. That'll be 11 minutes. We'll try again, we'll get there in the end. Let's turn it on. It always helps if you turn your thermometer on first, doesn't it? So let's get that in there, that fattest bit. And let's have a look. Oh, it's going up a bit now, isn't it? 57, 58, 58. Oh, it's still a bit. I hope this digital thermometer's okay. 59. I think we're going to go with that. I'm going to give it another minute. I just can't be too sure. I want it at that golden 60. That'll be 12 minutes. The only problem with doing it like this is that this part of the steak is going to be really, really done, and this isn't, so we're going to go in again. We're going to go in again. See what we're up to. I know it's probably saying, what a lot of faffing about, what a lot of faffing about, but this is half the fun. It's not as hot as it was. It's having it anyway. It's having it at that. I'm not going on any longer. I'll be here all week. I tried it in another bit of the steak and it was at 60, so we're having it. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put it on this plate here. If I can get that off there, like that. And I'm going to cover it with foil. And I'm going to let it rest. I'm going to let it rest just to cool down and sort of relax. And then I'm going to chop it up. Just washing up, doing a bit of washing. I do all my own washing, mind, as well. Just keeping that clean while I'm just waiting for this steak to... That's 5 minutes, I set a timer. That was good timing, wasn't it? I know I'll get a lot of gifts sent to me, that's what I meant to say. I've stopped my PO box now, so please just keep your gifts. Give stuff to your local food banks at this time, or a neighbour, or anyone that needs it, rather than give to me. Right, I'm going to switch this alarm off. This is another lovely gift. Miles, thank you very much for this gift. I'm just sharpening my knife. It's a cracking knife sharpener, this. It really is. And I always give it a wash as well after I've sharpened it. Give it a wash and a clean. You don't want any of the nasty shards of metal going in you. So with the juices, this isn't blood, by the way. A lot of people, when I did my last steak, were going, oh no, it's blood. It's not blood. Have a look on your search engine and research it. It ain't blood. Right, I'm going to chop it open now. This is the moment of truth. It really is. Are we rolling? Rolling. So it's going that, I'm going to chop it this way, we're going to have a look. We're going to see what it's like. So this is the first time I've done it in an air fryer like this. Oh, it's very juicy. Oh, it's just relaxed perfectly now. Absolutely perfect. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm impressed. I really am impressed with that. Look at that. Have a look at that, see what you think. It's not too bad, is it really? I'm quite impressed with that. It looks a lot pinker on camera than it is. It really does. But it's just that, I can't argue with that. I know it's a lot of faffing, but once you've sussed it, it's just stick it in and off your pop, isn't it? Let's be honest. I'm going to try it now. See what it's like. Look at that bit there. Look at that. Oh, it just cuts through. I mean, it will cut through. That's a very sharp knife. It's a little bit tough, bit chewy, but it's tasty. I didn't put a lot of salt on it. For me, it needs more seasoning: pepper, peppercorn sauce, chips, fried eggs, onion rings. It needs the works. But I tell you what, £2.89. Let's try that bit there. Oh, look at that. All them juices running. I mean, you can even let it rest even longer if you want and pour them juices over, or pour them in your peppercorn sauce, or... See, the end bits, the only problem, the end bits with it being, it's quite tough. You can tell it's a rump. The end bits are pretty much well done. I do apologise talking with my mouth full, but it's very tasty. It is. It's a cracker. It's just a little bit chewy, but it's a rump steak. It's gonna be. It's a well-worn part of the animal, isn't it? The rump. It's gonna be a bit tough, but it's cracking. It's not. I'm only nitpicking here because there's just a couple more chews than normal. That's all. You know, 3 or 4 more chews than a normal. Nothing really, is it? I'm just nitpicking. Nothing wrong with that at all. If you've got a FARMFOODS near you and do it in the air fryer, please let me know your thoughts on cooking steak in the air fryer. I'm not a chef. You can tell that. And that's the first time I've ever done one really properly like that in the air fryer. I did this will go in my steak playlist if you want to go and have a look in there. I did a fillet steak. I like my fillets really rare because it's just like butter when you eat it. It's so tasty. But it also reflects on the value, doesn't it? Oh, I'm going to get into this now, I really am. Got some ciabattas that I'm going to toast, and I'm going to stick it in with a bit of horseradish and some lettuce. Oh, shredded lettuce. So thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate it, really do. We got there in the end. 12 minutes I think it took. 12 minutes. I'm glad I didn't get it out at 7 and chop it up. It would have been proper raw in the middle. So take care, and if I don't see you on the next video, I will see you on Friday night at 8 o'clock. So take care, all the best. I'll catch you on the next one.